Let's have a look at how you can use the so-called Kanban to manage a consulting project. So just as a reminder, there are two tools that you can use to manage a consulting project. One of them is obviously the presentation template in PowerPoint, at which you can see how advanced you are, what you have to do for a specific slide, and who is responsible for that. And another very interesting tool that we're going to discuss now is the Project Kanban, which can look roughly like this. In Project Kanban, you define stages on which the work is, and obviously you first define the work that has to be done. So all the tasks start at this stage, and you want to move them as fast as possible to the last stage, so being done. We can have different stages. The most simple one that you can use is to have 3 or 4 stages. So for example, the first one would be to be done. So this is the stage where we define specific task or to do. Then work in progress would mean that you already start working on that. Help or data needed would mean that you had to stop to do a specific task because you need help from somebody experienced or you still have not received the data. So in this way, the project manager knows that he has to either move resources or try to get the data needed for the analysis. And obviously done means that you have finished a specific task and you can proceed with new tasks. What happens is usually you try to map them. So let's say we would put here the following tasks. Those tasks here are something we still have not started working on, but we know that we have to do them. These tasks we currently do. On those tasks, we need certain help or data. And the last group, it's the task which have been finished. So you can map it like that. If you have more areas, sometimes you want to divide it somehow. So one of the ways to do that is simply to add colors. So one color is one area. So here we've got 3 areas. So we've got 3 colors. You can also divide them with lines. So for example, if we had sales, operations, and HR, we would at the top put things which were related to sales area. Operations would be in the middle and then HR in the bottom part. And you can also combine those 2 methods. So make it not only separate by putting a color between them, but also use colors. And in this way, you can measure where you are on a specific stream for the project. In some cases, you would have for one area 2 people assigned. So you may also use the color coding to differentiate between those people. So that's in short when it comes to Kanban. Have a look at that, and if you have any questions regarding that, please let me know by posting the question into discussion field or email me directly in Udemy.